Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Peace and blessing be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Welcome, my dear brothers and sisters, to this very quick reminder today to do with friendship value. And it is actually, it makes you or it breaks you. This life, this harsh, hard life, actually we could never handle it without having true, sincere friendship. So therefore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pinpointed this reality in the Holy Quran by saying, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةً, means the believers, they are friends, they are brothers. So therefore, if we realize one matter in this life, that nothing is free when it comes to something fi sabilillah. Even friendship, when it's fi sabilillah, you get paid for it big time in the hereafter. And in this life, it will be a delicious taste. It will soothe your life. It will make it smooth, and it will actually give it a delicious taste. In the hereafter, Rasulullah ﷺ said, سبعة يظلهم الله في ظله يوم لا ظل إلا ظله. 7, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would shade them in his shade, where there's no shade but the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of them, 2 people, they love each other for the sake of Allah, they meet for the sake of Allah, and they separate for the sake of Allah. So therefore, there is something in Arabic says, عز نفسك تجدها, means value yourself, you will find yourself valuable. Means cherish yourself, others will cherish you. So if you collect whatever and whoever kind of friends and you bring them to your heart, rest assured your heart will be devastated and humiliated. So therefore, make sure that you have a quality people in your life. If you happen to be a quality person, you will attract quality people. Birds of a feather flock together. الطيور على أشكالها تقع. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, let us realize that even meetings of the brothers, لقاء الإخوان جلاء الأحزان, as Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu pinpointed this reality. Sometimes you are in worries and distraction and anxiety and feeling bad, but when you get together with the quality friends, with the quality brothers, with the quality companions, they distract your heart from worries and anxiety, and you'll find yourself, subhanallah, truly it cleanses and it removes sadness. Take a look at this scenario of a brothership and relationship. A man visiting his friend in the hospital, and then right away, as soon he found out his illness and the diagnosis, he said, oh, my auntie died from the same disease, and my neighbor, he just got attract this disease just recently, and his situation is terrible. May Allah help you. May Allah help you. And you know what? I just remembered another friend he was in my high school, and he actually died from the same illness. May Allah help you. May Allah help you. When he left, and by the door, he asked his ill friend, would you like anything? Would you like me to bring you something next visit? He said, yes, I'd like something. What? He said, don't ever come again. So let us just realize that friendship, it is a matter of helping you and boosting your morale and strengthening you. كالبنيان يشد بعضه بعضا. Rasulullah described this as a brick wall. We support each other, we lean on each other, we strengthen each other. Another situation, and this is true situation, these 2 incidents true. A man visiting his friend, his buddy in the hospital, bringing food, bringing juice, squeezing the juice and bringing it to him, fresh juice, massaging his foot day after day. And then one day, his friend told him, don't come back. What? Why? What did I do wrong? He said, don't come back. Wallahi, every time, this is the ill person telling his friend, his kind friend, he's saying, Wallahi, every time I offered you juice, I spit in that juice. Because of certain race and certain religious denomination, the difference. So he was carrying that grudge in his heart. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us realize that you could expect mistake from friends. You could expect shortcoming. Al-khata, al-nisyan, al-taqsir means mistake, to forget sometimes, and to shortchange a friend. These all we could forgive and forget. So, wonderful brothers and sisters, be careful who you keep as a friend. Relationship, because that buddy you have in this life could do you to goodness or to tragedy or to a terrible ending, or could be the one who will cause shafa'ah for you in the hereafter. Shafa'ah means he will intercede for you in the hereafter. Allahu Akbar. You are short of your hasanat, he beg Allah to enter you in the Jannah. And this actually works, shafa'ah. My dear brothers and sisters, also to realize that your friend, your sincere, organic, genuine, good buddy, good companion, this will be your bank manager, would lend you at any time with no interest, will be your courier, will help you carrying things, will be your psychiatrist, will advise you, will do this, will do that, all this in one friend. And speaking of advice, right, الشافعي said, تعمدني بنصحك في انفرادي وجنبني النصيحة في الجماعة فإن النصح بين الناس نوع من التوبيخ لا أرضى استماعه. الشافعي, may Allah be pleased with him, said about advising and about friendship, intend advising me in a privacy, avoid advising me in the public. Advices in the public, it is a type of slandering I do not listen to, I do not accept. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, realize also that you keep the type of buddies, the type of friends that when you are in a trouble, when you are on your knee, they don't kick you in the face. When you are in a trouble and when you are feeling the pain of this life, they are not happy. It's called shamata, ill-happy feeling. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam warned from this terrible habit by saying, لا تظهر الشماتة بأخيك فيرحمه الله ويبتليك. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what? Who's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? The chief engineer of happiness and the champion of success, always sallallahu ala Muhammad, to live a good life. He said, don't show shamata, don't show ill-happy feeling against your brother, means against your buddy, against your friend, against your companion. And it works in many ways and means. Allah might be merciful upon him and put you in his place, means Allah may relieve him and put you in his place and his trial, in his tragedy, in his musibah. So be careful who you keep as a friend. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam kept Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and other big winners as a friend. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam in the cave, in danger. Death is so near, perhaps maybe a foot away from them. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, this is the friend, this is the companion, this is the big winner. In a calm, cool way told him, ما بالك باثنين الله ثالثهما. What do you think of two? Allah is the third one. Calming Rasulullah, calming Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, calming his friend. And Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, one time they came to him and said that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam claimed that he traveled overnight from Mecca to Jerusalem, Masjid al-Haram ila Masjid al-Aqsa, to Jerusalem, to Masjid al-Aqsa. He said, without him even knowing, that Rasulullah did go also to the heavens, al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. So they told him only about Isra. He said, if he say that he even went to the heavens, I believe him. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the trust between buddies, this is the trust between friendship, this is the trust between companions, to think good of each other. Not because of a mistake you cancel the relationship. Never cancel the relationship because of a mistake. But of course, if a person's habit, if a person's type to backstab all the time, no, that red flag you need to take seriously and to make a big X in this relation. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, let us realize, if you forget this whole talk, remember one verse in the Holy Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and this helps tremendously in relationship, friend, with his companion, sister, everyone. But so many friends, so many relationships got destroyed because they don't use this verse from the Holy Quran. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا. Oh, you believe, if a rebellious comes to you with the news, right away verify. Allah did not just say verify. Allah said فَتَبَيَّنُوا. فَتَبَيَّنُوا means right away verify. Many relationship, many buddies, many friends, they canceled the relation. They became enemies. They fought each other because they never checked and they never verified that bad news or that gossip or that backstabbing. They never verified. So be careful. If you take an advantage today, just realize, my dear brothers and sisters, that I'm running out of time. Realize that in relationship and to preserve that precious relation, to preserve that, I won't say perfect, there's no one perfect except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To preserve that precious relation, make sure to think good of each other. And if there's anything happening, if there's any turbulence, if there's any storm hitting the relation, فَتَبَيَّنُوا, verify. And I would leave you with this thought that Rasulullah ﷺ taught us to انصر أخاك ظالما أو مظلوما. Make your brother, that means your friend, your buddies, your whatever, make him victorious, whether he is oppressed, means bullied, oppressed, or he is the oppressor. How? If he is the oppressor, help him to stop the bullying and oppressing people. And if he is oppressed, give him hand to become victorious. So my dear brothers and sisters, may Allah keep loving you, blessing you. Let us just in a nutshell realize that friendship is so valuable. If you cherish yourself, if you make yourself and find yourself valuable, you don't just keep any type of buddies and call them friends. No, some of them, they are big crooks and they would ruin your life. So if you are a quality person, keep that quality people. And the quality in a relationship, that you pray together, not just play together, pray together. Jazakum Allah khair. If you find that this talk useful, spread it, Jazakum Allah khair. If you find that this 10 minutes or 12 minutes useful, spread it. You get the reward. Rasulullah ﷺ said, Ad-dal al-khair kafa'ilihi, those who lead to a good deed, as if the one who's doing it. Trust me, my dear brothers and sisters, this 12 minutes to deliver the speech, it needs 5 hours of preparation, not just preparing the studio, preparing the talk, preparing this, preparing that, before and after, during. So you get it the easy way, within seconds. Send the blessings, send and share the benefits. Jazakum Allah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.